Yeah, man, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today, we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we'll look at market performance. I told you, right? Pay attention to macroeconomic. Pay attention to September. And people are not, well, I will let you see by yourself, okay? We'll look at 24 hours market performance. After that, we check at prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. But guys, before that, listen, I don't know how you view. I don't know exactly how you see things. For me, I believe everything that happened in my life has a purpose, has a reason why. I told you, life always gives people the chance again. Let's say you fucked up and you before you know it, you get another opportunity at it. Depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're looking for wealth, life always throws that at you. Okay, yesterday I gave you guys a video in which I was trying to explain why rate cuts are not what they seem. If you got value out of that, great. If you did not want to listen, that's also great. But one thing I know for sure is that time is going to come when a bunch of people will be like, yeah, that guy that was blabbing every day on YouTube about this stuff was right. You're about to see it, because hey, like I said, pay attention to macroeconomy will show you everything. But hey, today we're talking about something else different. Like I said, I was around when Bitcoin started. I know about Bitcoin, but hey, my mentality back then was not how do you say it, was not of a pro. I was looking to be rich. I was looking to get generational wealth, but I was looking in the wrong places. Okay, in the wrong places, because I thought like, okay, you saw back in the day, if you were around and you really look at a financial situation between 2009, 2010, and 2011, everybody was making a lot of money by flipping real estate. You know, like I thought that, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I got into it. I was doing real estate. A couple of houses you buy, you flip them, and then you sell them in the market. Some of them you put to rent and stuff like that. But honestly speaking, that was the wrong place to look. You understand? So I came across Bitcoin because my coworker told me about it. I think I've told you guys many times how that happened. I didn't take opportunity in that. I didn't take that opportunity. Came across Ethereum, didn't take the opportunity neither. Although, yeah, a couple years later I did, but it was kind of late. It was kind of late for what I'm looking for. Those of you who are looking to be rich, that would have been an opportunity for you. Because hey, if you buy Bitcoin at $3,000 and you're still holding it right now, yeah, you are well off. But that is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for generational wealth. I told you guys, it's not about being wealthy myself, because there is something that is going on, and that is guys, if you did not come from a millionaire family, you have to make sure that a millionaire family comes out of you. And I take those words very, very serious. Like I said, my son will not go through what I went. That does not mean I'm going to hand the world to him. No. My children, they are not going to go through what I went. I am going to show them the right way. I'm going to guide them. I'm going to be that guy, you know, that guy I wish I had when it was my turn. That is what I'm going to be for my children. Excuse me for the noise. It's a little bit noisy out there. But that's what I am going to be for my children. Therefore, now I miss all these opportunities, but it seems like life wants to give me that chance again with Kaspa. which everybody and their grandmama, they are not understanding. It seems like excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. It seems like everybody and their grandmama don't seem to understand that, guys, sometimes you need to make moves that nobody is expecting. Nobody's expecting, because when you get with a crowd, when everybody has their own hand and feet in that pool of water, it's already dirty. Imagine you find that pool of water first, and you get in there. Yeah, people are gonna start coming in, and things are gonna start looking better and better. But hey, you want to be in there before everybody, and that's why, like, you see the look at this, okay? Pay attention to this. ADA, okay, the raccoon came out. The Bitcoin maxis did not make so much noise as they're making it right now. Solana came out. Bitcoin maxis didn't make this kind of noise. Even Ethereum, when Ethereum came out, they didn't make this kind of noise. Ask yourself, why is it that Kaspa shows up and you see the whole chicken coop go upside down? The whole chicken coop goes belly up. Ask yourself for that. So, excuse me. When you begin to look into it, you start to find a lot of things. Now we are talking about smart contracts, okay? Smart contracts are about to get released. I don't know exactly, people saying that there is a date already out, but I think it's going to be, if you ask for my humble opinion, I think smart contracts will be released between the 10th and the 13th. That's what I think is going to happen. But hey, don't quote me on that. We just have to watch, okay? So everybody, come on, what's going on? Everybody and their grandmama still not looking at that. Everybody still has their eyes set on rate cuts. Even as I explained yesterday, rate cuts are going to happen, but they are not what you think. Trust me, they are not what you think. It's something else. But because people are going to FOMO in, because the previous years when they had rate cuts, an effect had happened, okay, people are going to think it's going to do the same thing. So they're going to FOMO in. Once they FOMO in, you will see Bitcoin climb 140, 150, 160,000. Okay, and I told you, pay attention to September. And everybody else keep telling, yeah, September. Guys, listen. Once things like this happen, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks to see a market top. That's what usually happens. But again, we already know, like I say many times here, Uncle Sam, market makers, everybody and their grandmama, they have their hands in that cookie jar. So once the market starts to run, whenever it starts to do, it's not gonna take 4 to 6 weeks. Trust me, somebody's gonna try to pull before everybody else knows why, because market makers know that you and I, we know the pattern, right? It doesn't take a genius to understand that, listen, once they start to take off, hey, maybe the top is going to come in before those 4 to 6 weeks. Doesn't take a genius. But those of you who understand what wealth is, I keep pointing at you to go towards Kaspa. Not because of the price action, but because of the generational wealth. Okay? The wealth in it. Even if you don't want to pay attention in that and you're looking to make money, Kaspa is your goal number 1. That's where you are supposed to go. Because now, smart contracts are going to come in, okay? And it's not going to be like smart contracts go on and boom, price starts to run. No, it's going to grind up there. And I can tell you, before the end of the year, you might see Kaspa at $3. We saw the explosion of Ethereum. And then, back then, nobody knew about anything. About when it comes to cryptocurrencies. People didn't know. And yet, Ethereum blew out of the proportion. Ethereum did something that nobody was expecting. Another pretty good example, Solana. And the reason, I told you many times why Solana blew, because of those stable coins. They paired everything you did on the Solana chain, stable coin, to the Solana coin. You have to go through that way, or else you ain't getting nothing. Therefore, yeah, it is going to happen. And now you look at it, Kaspa comes out. Everything Bitcoin has, Kaspa has. More than even what Bitcoin has. Everything Ethereum has, Kaspa has. Even more than what Ethereum has. So it's going to, Well, it is something that I'm just watching. And when I'm watching about it, I just begin to laugh. Those of you who don't understand, the people that make money in this niche are those that take a chance. About that, people that make money are those that take that chance. If you take a chance at Kaspa right now, by the time it starts to hit those price levels that everybody's saying, no, it won't happen. Oh, we are not going to get this much. Oh, Kaspa is not going to do this. By the time it starts to hit those price levels and they start to FOMO in, you will have your bags already packed. I told you so many times on this channel, just 10,000 Kaspas. Let's just say you don't believe in it. You need to just purchase 10,000 and just lock them up, forget about it, put them on a tangent wallet and throw it somewhere in your bags or your safe or whatever. Forget about them. Come back in 5 years and look at it. Although I'm telling you, it ain't gonna take that long. It won't. I like to show you with numbers, okay? The average American today, I don't know about where you're staying, but the average American today has a minimum, let's just say 3 grand in the bank saved up. Let's say you hear the Bitcoin Max is telling you, no, ditch the cash, get Bitcoin. Really? Nah. This run, you need to hold on to that cash. If you know where the economy is going, you need to hold on to it. Because again, I've explained it here many times. Rate cuts are not what people say they are. Rate cuts, yeah, they're going to happen, but it's not going to be printing of brrr like you saw. No. For the past 5 years, like I showed you yesterday, for the past 5 years, the purchasing power of the dollar has dropped. And I keep pointing it out, like, guys, watch the US dollar in the international table. What the other countries think about the US dollar. That is where your attention, your mind is supposed to be focused on there. Because this rate cut they're about to cut is exactly what is going to determine a lot of things. Okay? So you don't want to sit there. You don't want to sit there and think like, yeah, since everybody said so, that's what's going to happen. No. People are trying to ditch the dollar. People are trying to de-dollarize the world because the printing effect. Printing more dollars, losing more value. So do you think the Feds are going to push towards that? They have to find a way for the dollar to gain more value first before the printing continues or whatever continues. As a matter of fact, I was reading an article, somebody talking about these stable coins which they are about to embark on. They are trying to take as much dollars out of the circulation as possible. That's what they're trying to do. And that, if you look at it, that makes a lot of sense, because if you are, let's just say China, Russia, India, they all complain that you are printing. They are losing faith in you. And you turn around and be like, you know what, I have $22 trillion dollars out there in the world. I'm going to take 5 trillions and destroy them. That will kind of bring confidence back into the dollar. Right? That will do that. And again, since stable coins are pegged to the dollar 1-to-1, they are going to be having more value than they had right now. So yeah, they are working on it. But these rate cuts right now is just exactly what they need. They want to flood the market again. They're going to take those dollars out of circulation. And everybody and their grandmama, all the things like, you know what, once we get the rate cuts, oh, market is going to pump and this is going to happen. No, pay attention. Market usually pumps because people take those dollars, they take them and invest them where the interest rate is higher. That way they get profits. But when you look around you right now, all those places, they are all down to zero right now. And that is what people are not paying attention. And I keep telling you, look at the dollar on the international market. That's where you got to look. Because now, what do you think they're going to do? Print the dollar and then take it back themselves? No, it's not like that. They print it out and there will not be anybody to take it, because China is down, Russia is down, India is down. You name any economy you want to name is down. And I even hear people calling for a 50 basis points cut. I don't think they're going to cut that high. I think they're going to cut 25, 20 or something like that. That is what they're going to cut. And once they realize, like, oh shit, the purchasing power of the dollar is even dropping even more, they're going to reverse it. And once they do, okay, I'm telling you, that is where we are facing. That's where we are going. Right now, the Feds cannot afford the U.S. economy to collapse. They can't. Even Trumpicious, listen, when was the last time you heard about our good magician talking about rate cuts? Trumpicious magicians. When was the last time? Is he ranting about it anymore? Nope. He's not doing that because he probably found out the reason why Powell, our good friends, Powellcius, Jeremius Powellcius, he said, we can't cut rates. We can't cut rates. Why? Because Powell knows exactly. It's not the trade wars. That was just his little excuse. But he knows exactly, and he can't come out publicly and say it because guess what? The people that we don't want some people to hear about it. China, Russia, and all of them that have they're looking at us like, what move are they doing now? On that one right there. They probably figure it out because they are not stupid. Okay, and that's why you see them banding together, doing that propaganda. Hey, we are the three amigos or whatever, trying to band together. We already know. Like I told you, my opinion on that is just a charade. They are just yapping their mouths, and that's what they're doing. Okay, so Jerome cannot come out here and publicly admit, like, hey, if I cut rates, this is what's going to happen. He cannot do that. And it's not even in history, it's not the first time that we have gone through a recession without cutting interest rates. It has happened before, 2008, it happened. So yeah, it does not depend on that. Trust me, it's everybody who does not pay attention to the macroeconomy right now, you are in for a bigger surprise than you thought. Bigger one. It's going to happen right in front of you. You will see it and be like, okay, all these international communities, they're all waiting for the U.S. to fuck up. That way they will be like, you know what? We told you the U.S. dollar is not worth it. You see? And the Feds are not going to let that happen because there is so much at stake. You're talking about people's retirements. You're talking about people's savings. There is a lot riding on this. If the U.S. dollar collapses, yeah, that is what the government is not going to let happen. They are not. And those of you thinking that, yeah, they're going to come out, cut interest rate, and then print out of oblivion, you are out. I don't know what you're looking at. You're thinking about me drinking some coffee out of my Maxi mug is what is making me laugh the entire time. You don't know. You don't know. You keep thinking that they're going to flood the market with the US dollars and then Bitcoin will run and this will happen. You are living in la la land. Something is wrong with your head. You need to go again and look at the whole situation. And again, I keep telling you, they are going to reel you in. They are going to bring you in. Pay attention to macroeconomy. Job numbers came up. Job numbers came up and it's worse than you think. Okay? Jobs, they were projecting like around 70 or 80,000 jobs created. And when the numbers showed up, they only created 12,000. That's how bad it is. And I keep telling you, pay attention to macroeconomy. Now look at the housing, real estate. A lot of people who has their house for sale, that they want to sell their homes or they want to buy houses and stuff like that, everybody canceling left and right. So the housing market is about to collapse. Therefore, the Feds, they're going to try to do something, play that illusion of that you have that money. They're going to cut rates, but not as you think. And once they figure out what I've said here times over and over and over again, once they figure, they probably know it. They probably already know. Okay? And they're going to be like, nah, we don't go this way. We are going the other way. And you're about to see. That's why I'm telling you, I am going to short the living Jesus out of Bitcoin. That thing is coming. Everybody telling you extended cycle. Extended cycle for what? What extended? You put it down in the comment below. I want to know what economy recovered in 1 year. What country? What economy? Like, hey, we have recession right now, things going bad, housing, job market, all of them collapsing, and in 1 year it reverses. You show me. Show it to me. I am a guy that like to learn. Show me. I'm telling you, what we are going to have is an extended bear market, which means that, hey, the bear market will start earlier than a lot of people think. And I keep telling you, pay attention to September. It is going to happen. If they cut rates, you have 4 to 6 weeks for that thing to run as wild as it will run. If Bitcoin's supposed to go to 300,000, that is the time. If it doesn't get there, yeah, you're in for something else. I will keep monitoring the market on my end. I don't know what you will be doing. That's exactly and entirely up to you. Okay? But when you look at it right now, gold broke out. Why do you think people are buying gold? Why? Everybody and their grandmama already knows. People are storing value in gold because they know once the US cuts rates, yep, you're about to figure out kaki no be leather. You're about to figure that one out. Kaki is not leather. That's why you see the gold starting to go. Okay, they're going to pile up on gold, store value and stuff like that. It will top out. And even before that, I've been telling you, gold is running on fumes. Gold is running on fumes, and you're about to see. Everybody keeps saying, Bitcoin is going to do this. Bitcoin is going. It's the Bitcoin that money is going to flow into. Is the FOMO. That green candle chasing attitude is what you're about to see. And once people start to FOMO in there, yeah, price is going to run. But don't be the guy left holding the hot potato. It's going to happen. Pay attention. There's a lot of things. MACD, RSI, the pi circle chart. Pay attention to the move index, M2. There's a bunch of things you have to look at, and I'm telling you, most of them are already flashing the red light. Like, some ain't right. I'm telling you, it is right in front of you. But hey, who am I, right? Who am I? I keep saying, pay attention, and everybody and their grandmama, no, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Everybody's still busy looking at a green candle. Because like one thing about, I don't know if you study psychology. Okay, when you study psychology at the university, they usually show you there is an experiment they conducted, and they show it to us. They brought a triangle. Okay, they pass it around a room full of 20 people, and there were two in there, two people that they were planted in there to say, okay. They asked the first guy, what's this? Oh, triangle. The next guy, triangle. No, there were like 5 people out of 20. Triangle. And the last, I think they kind of set them in between or towards the last. When they looked at it, oh, it's a square. Everybody looked at them like, what the hell? And the guy that was conducting the exam, he just looked at him and didn't. You know how you have that look in your face like, yeah, I agree with you or something like that? They kept passing it around. Next thing you know, everybody who was saying it is a triangle, they started calling it a square. That was so funny to me when I saw it. I was like, oh my God. So they played reverse psychology. That's the same thing. Everybody right now, they're looking at Bitcoin. Oh, it could go to 300,000, and in their heads, they're imagining those green candles, big green candles. That's what everybody's imagining. So they are not looking at reality. They are looking at something else in their head. Therefore, I'm telling you that Bitcoin is going to hit 130, 140, 50, 60, and people are still going to be looking at, yeah, it's going to $300,000. Even by looking at the macroeconomy, what it's telling you on the wall right now, what everything is playing out right now. And yet, you have people who will tell you, yeah, it is going to $300,000. Okay, we only have here to wait and see. Like I told you guys, I'm going month by month. Those of you who are day traders, I told you July. If you followed, you made money. August, if you followed, you make money. Now we are September, and everything is pointing out, yeah, we're about to have the biggest rally ever right now. In this, once the cut rates, you go see it. Kaspa, once the smart contracts go live, we are going to see things happen. Okay, it is going to happen. Like I said, you need to take a chance at it. 10,000 Kaspas if you don't believe in it. If you do believe in it, like yours truly, man, there's no amount you can't get. I'm buying every 2 weeks. Like I'm telling you, it's generational wealth. Every 2 weeks I'm buying. If you buy Kaspa right now, let's say you only got 3 grand. You buy Kaspa, you get around 35 or 36,000 coins. That thing hits $1, you will turn 3 grand into $36,000. Try to do that with Bitcoin. Let's see. That thing hits $3, you will turn that over $100,000. Try doing that with Bitcoin. So yes, you need to take a chance. Those people that take a chance at something, when it is like this right now, they make a lot. They make life-changing money. Pretty good example is Bitcoin itself. Those of them that took a chance at it when it was less than $1, they are today sipping coconut water in some kind of island, unless they sold it for a pizza like the other guy did. but if they know what they bought, right now they're sipping coconut water in some island somewhere. That's what it is. You need to take a chance. Don't listen to anybody. You need to do your research. You need to see what happened. They usually say history does not repeat, but it rhymes. If that is the case, then yeah, Kaspa is the new Bitcoin. And a lot of you will not pay attention to it, because like you see people, oh, it's not listed on Binance. Oh, it's not listed on Coinbase. Oh, it's not listed here. My grandma doesn't have it in her purse. That's what you see. Instead of taking a chance, bite the bullet, take a chance at it. Just have that attitude. Right? Whatever happens, happens. But I'm telling you, it's going to go that way. And that way is towards that $10. A lot of you will see, yeah, the people call them diluting, blah, blah, blah. That's okay by me. I'm okay by that. But a day will come when I will tell you, you know what? In my bank account right now, or in my Tangent wallet, I have over $5 million worth of Kaspa. And it's going to have the same reaction. Let me see. That's what you will see. Now that it's down, the price is down, take a chance. Nobody's doing it. Until time comes, people, trust me, the FOMO is going to happen when Kaspa starts to hit that $1. Institution, everybody is busy looking at Coinbase, at Bitcoin, and whatever they're looking at. This is your opportunity. Take a chance at Kaspa. I am telling you, just 10,000 Kaspas. Just take a chance at it, because things are about to get, well, you will find out. You will find out. And I'm telling you, it's not going to take Kaspa long, because everybody and their grandma already know what cryptocurrency can do for you. Okay? Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's grab our good friend, Crypto Bubbles. Come on. Our good friend, Crypto Bubbles. Right, this guy. Let's go here. See? I told you, money is not going to trickle down. If you look at, we're about to look at Bitcoin in a second. But money, again, is not going to trickle down. Everybody and their grandmama knows what's coming. People were telling you, oh, September is a bearish market, and I kept telling you, guys, it's an Uptember. It's not a red timber. Okay. Anyways, now let's start first with King Kaspa, KAS. We have here. For the past hour, Kaspa is laying flat, not doing much. On the day, we are up 0.4%, 2.7% down on the week, 7.1% down on the month, and 47.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.15 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $29.83 million. Okay, now we go look at coin, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. 0.1% up the last hour, 1% up on the day, 0.3% up on the week, 7.1% down on the month, and 63% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.48 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.24 million. Okay, we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. We have here 0.4% down the last hour, 2.4% up on the day, 10.2% down on the week, 7.3% down on the month, and 35.7% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $258.91 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.17 million. Okay, now we go look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin. Although I told you I'm not bullish on Jasmy that much, I want to see it cross the 2.3 cents. What we see, 0.2% up the last hour, 1.8% up on the day, 1.3% down on the week, 5% down on the month, and 24.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $678.67 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $17.73 million. Okay, now we go look at, last but not the least, the turtle, the orange guy. That turtle, this is why the market is pumping. I told you, money is not going to trickle down. Look at it. Bitcoin dumps, altcoin dump. Bitcoin pumps, altcoin pumps. So money is not going to trickle down. You are going to be left holding that hot potato, waiting for money to trickle down. Okay? Anyways, for the past hour, 0.4% up, 1% up on the day, 2.5% up on the week, 3.6% down on the month, 91.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.21 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $54.61 billion. If you look at everything that we looked at today, you will see that the volume is still so low. Bitcoin is still very oversold right now. So yeah, even if you look at liquidation maps, you will see that a lot of these coins, they are severely oversold. Once they cut rates, the FOMO is going to come in. People are going to be happy, and then they will discover like, it's not what we thought it is. Then the sell-off will begin. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. To do that, we're going to need our good friend TradingView, which is this guy. Let's see. Correlation, Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. Okay, that's what we want to see. Inverse correlation, right? Now if you look at the charts, what do we have? On the hourly, Kaspa is forming a double bottom. Okay, like I told you guys yesterday, that's exactly what happened, right? Price always get attracted to the moving average. We got there, got rejected. Now if you can see all these wicks support the same level. Okay, it looks like Kaspa is trying to form a double bottom. Now if you break above that 8.4, turn that into support, then yes, you're about to see Kaspa start looking at that 10 cents. Okay, but everything is playing according to plan. I'm telling you, everybody right now, they're looking at smart contracts and they know what's coming. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, this is for those of you trading on the daily, by the way. Look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see the same. Ribbon has started to spraying out. That's what we see right now. So yeah, price, I'm expecting this thing to try to go up to that 8.79 cents. That's what I'm expecting right now, because price always, okay, there's no two ways about it. Price always get attracted to moving average. That's what you will see. Look at MACD, look at RSI, severely oversold, and now today is the 5th, a couple of days more to the 10th, then we'll see between 10th and the 13th. Okay, don't quote me on it, I just have a feeling that's when they are going to release the smart contracts. Okay, and then you will see Kaspa starts to run. On the daily, let's see what we got on the daily. Same thing, we are still, if you look at the ribbon, it is still spraying. Okay, it's getting closer to the reversal part where it begins to curve. Okay, we went as low as that. It's forming like a W. Came one up, now it's coming down. Then we're going to see if it's trying to go up again. What we're looking to break here is that 10 cents. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm thinking once we start to see this thing go up, it's going to go try that 10 cents. That's what we're about to see. For me, price-wise, we are still sitting on the same thing. The immediate resistance is at 12 cents. We go past 12 cents, you look at 15 cents. We go past 15 cents, start looking at 18, 19 cents, and then all-time high, and after that, price discovery. So that's why I'm keeping calm. I'm just like, yeah, let the market do its thing. I'm not going to chase green candles. I've learned my lessons by doing that. So I'm going to sit tight with my positions. Now, if you look at QNT, the banker's coin, let's see here. Yesterday, I told you the same thing. I was telling you the ribbon was curving. It was still red, but it was curving, right? The same thing. It doesn't always plays out. Like I said, price always gets attracted to the moving average. See, bam, it went there. Now you see it coming, it went again, got rejected. These candles, they always get eaten up. So I'm assuming this thing is going to go above that moving average, and we're about to see it. Don't say I didn't warn you. That's exactly what we are going right now. Okay, so if you look at it on the 4-hourly, let's see on the 4 hours exactly. Okay, see, the 1 hour has already gone, 4-hourly has already started to curve. So again, this price is going to go try this $107. That's what we are going to go try. You will see it. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing. So right now, like I told you, TA would not help. TA would not do anything because Bitcoin is doing its thing. Once Bitcoin starts to pick up that steam, all coins are going to run with it. Money is not going to trickle down. They will go up together. Okay, so if you ask me, I keep telling you the same thing. Price targets are still the same. $125 is the major resistance we have to break. We break that, 151. After that, 164. Then 176. Once we close daily candle above those, you will see 230 because there's not much resistance. We close daily candle above that, we will see all-time high and even price discovery. So yeah, you want to sit over there and cry about it, hey, it's up to you. That's your problem. I know exactly what I am doing, and that I will keep on doing the same thing. Okay, now we're gonna skip Jasmine and we'll go straight to the turtle. Let's see what the turtle is doing. BTC USDT. Because I told you, everybody and their grandmama, they are busy crying about it, and I'm telling you, Bitcoin is going to go to that 140, between 140 and 160,000. Okay, let's see what the macroeconomy does. For the past hour, again, yesterday I was telling you this, it was going to go up, and you saw it start to climb. Okay, it got attracted the moving average, used that as support, and up we went. Look at the ribbon right now. Ribbon is beginning to squeeze to start that leg up again. This is the for the 1 hour. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, you see right now, see, ribbon has just turned green. Like I told you, price got attracted to moving average. It never fails. It always does that. Okay, so yeah, for me, price is still the same. Right now, I'm looking to see that all-time high getting conquered. Once it gets conquered, towards September 29, Bitcoin should be close to that 150 or 160,000. Close to it, if not above it. It should be close. So yeah, things are playing exactly as I'm anticipating. If you want to, yeah, follow. If you don't want to, I don't know what to tell you, because guys, it is going to happen fast. And many people are not ready for it, because again, market does not favor majority. Markets always play whatever they want to do, and many people are waiting for this November, December. So yeah, hot potato, it's gonna get handled to the left. Just pray. I hope you are not the last person on that line, because you will be juggling it by yourself. Okay, anyways guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, like I always say, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because if you do that, you are going to lose your money faster than you can say hello. Okay, nobody can teach you how to leverage trade. If you want to learn how to do that, down below I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Okay, all you got to do, follow those links and sign up. Once you sign up, meet the deposit requirements. Once you do, they're going to give you free money. You get the free money, take out $20, $100, whatever that it is. You take it out and start to practice. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. Don't rush it. Take your time and learn it. Because if you don't, they always have one more spot for some more. How do you say? They usually have one spot for an additional person in Rec City, and you will lose your money. That is the worst thing that can happen to a trader. I don't wish that to anybody, to lose money. Okay, I would rather miss an entry before I lose money. That's me. I don't know about you. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Let's see. First one, Bydfi. Like I told you guys, okay, here I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. My overall is still sitting the same like yesterday. Not much has changed. $11,200 approximately. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Kaspa, I am still down 57%, just like yesterday. Not much has changed, which is around $5,200. On Quant, I am still down 2%, which is $270 approximately. You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you wish to do. Okay, now we go next is going to be Phemex. On Phemex, we see that here. Let's refresh that. Okay, I am still up $7,400. Okay, so yeah, the market is doing its thing. And if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on Jasmine, nothing has changed. I am still down 75%, which is $8,200. And on Kaspa, I am still down 12%, which is $520 approximately. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, if you go to last but not the least, it's going to be Wix. Here I am trading King Kaspa and Quant. Okay, my overall today is sitting at almost what is this? Commit. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta commit and see if I'm going to get some free coins from this. What is this? What do you commit? I'm going to commit my Wix coins. Where is this? Excuse me. Daily airdrop. Nope. 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 Come on. How do I do it? Okay, let me try to open it back up. Let me try to see. Maybe they're going to show it to me again. Like it says, commit to get blah blah blah. Is it this one? Excuse me for a second. I don't want to buy. I want to commit to get free coins. A whole over 13,000 coins. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, I found it. So I'm going to commit. And let's see. Okay. We're eligible for these events. Okay, I do. I want to commit 11,000. Available 11,000. How many? Okay. Rules. Some blah blah blah. You are holding enough to qualify. Participate. You can commit up to 11,700 for these events. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Let's get some free tokens. Let's see what they get there. Okay, so rewards. Yeah, I did commit that. That's what I did. Okay, that's what is that. Now let's see if you get free coins. Anyways, back to what we are talking about. My overall is sitting at $4,481. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here, my Quant, I am up $1,000. Not bad. Okay, and my Kaspa, I am still at almost break even, $8. Okay, so yeah, you can pause my numbers if that's what you wish to do, and you can see what I'm up to. Okay, that's exactly up to you. But one thing you will notice, I'm an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x in all my positions. Okay, and I don't use stop loss. That's me. Please don't do that if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, that being said, again, guys, take a chance. You need to take a chance. It's like high risk, high rewards. If you don't take that chance, you are going to sit where we are all sitting right now for not buying Bitcoin at $1. You will see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, also don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family, okay, can grow. Again, you never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Until I see you in my next one, think about it. You need to take a chance, guys. If you don't believe in it, just grab 10,000 Kaspas, okay? Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? And bye-bye.